I have got a Primus Classic Trail Powerful gas stove. And of course a sterno can. We're going to go ahead and hook this up. I haven't used this one yet, so we're going to go ahead and see what kind of flame we get out of this. And I'm going to put a couple cups of water in my pan, and we're going to see how well it gets some water heated up. Alright, let's go check this out. Here I got my quick solo pot, my MS by MSR. I like this one. It's a really nice pot for using outside. I got a couple of these. This one's pretty new. It's got a nice lockdown lid on it. There we go. It just snaps down on there around the rubber lid. To take that off, you turn it, and got a slot right there you got to lift it up through. Pretty lightweight pan. It's made for backpacking and stuff, so, and it's coated, so we'll go ahead and move over to the stove. Okay, let's go ahead and open this package up. What I like about this stove when I've seen it is like the little rocket stoves or the little micro stoves that have that little flame centered right there in the middle. This actually has a wider flame, supposed to have a wider flame pattern. So we'll go ahead and try that out. This is the Primus 2243. That's screwed right on there. Go ahead and screw it on the sterno can. I'm going to use my favorite little tool that I like to carry. Great little device. Well, what's also nice about this Primus, it comes with a carry bag inside the box. I haven't used this yet, so we'll go ahead and get it started up. I'm going to use my ferro rod. There we go. Try not to hit it with your striker. Oh yeah, that's got a really nice flame. Ooh, that's definitely putting out some heat off of that thing. I'm not sure this, especially as big as the flame pattern is on this, if it uses a lot more fuel than those little micro stoves. Definitely puts out a lot more heat. And it's so much wider, the pattern, so it actually isn't just narrowed into one small spot on the pan. It's actually spread around that whole pan, the base of the pan, which I think would be a lot better for heating. Alright, we got 2 cups of cold water right there. Check that out, that pan's already hot. That's what I like about these MSR pans. Designed for backpacking, and they heat up very fast. Alright, let's go ahead and keep some flame on that thing. Oh, I definitely can feel the flame blowing up around that. Oh, one thing I noticed though, trying to get to that adjustment while the pan is on there, the heat's blowing out right here, so right there I can feel it on my finger. It's very, so when you go to adjust that, you might want to take the pan off. You need to turn it up. There we go. Now I don't feel the heat on my hand as much. So it goes up pretty dang high, but I don't want to burn up all my fuel, so I'll turn it down about half, sounds like. Okay, we'll go ahead and put that pan on there. Get that lid on there and let's let it go for a little bit. I'm going to set me a little timer on my cell phone. Or stopwatch. Boom, we started the stopwatch. And we'll see how long it takes us to get some steam and stuff coming up out of that pot. What's nice about this, like I said, you can turn that and the handle locks down, the lid locks down, and it's got some drain holes on the side. So you can actually turn and drain out the liquid and stuff like that, or use it right here to pull it, or there's a little single hole right there. Dump into your coffee cup or whatever. Kind of cool. Kind of a neat little pot. Let's see what we can get. I'm heating that pan up. Got it sitting on the back of my pickup right now. We are sitting at, let's check the temperature outside. See that? 51 degrees. Wow. I don't know if we can see that on the camera or not, but you can see the heat waves coming up, and I'm starting to see, let's move this camera a little closer. Move a little closer. And aim down, check everything else out. Look at that, you can already see some steam starting to come out the big holes. Let's go ahead and check out that water. Oh, look at that. What do we got for time? My timer says, if I can get to it, it's 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 13 seconds. So, look at that. 2 minutes, I got heavy boiling water. That was pretty fast. Okay. Set it up here so it won't burn anything. But that is pretty darn good little stove. In 2 minutes I had that 2 cups, about 2.5 cups of water. I put a little extra in there. And that's probably about enough to do about 1.5 cups of coffee, or one of those 2-person pouches of freeze-dried meals. 2 minutes. You can hear that metal creaking on there, so it's definitely hot. Gonna have to definitely let it cool down, of course, if you know anything about these little stoves, before you put it in the holder. But I'll go ahead and stick it back in that box until I actually need it camping. But I really like this one. I like that, like I said, that large flame. It's actually covers the whole bottom of the pan, and that if you turn it up on high, you had flame coming up around the sides. So, but I turned it down about half, medium, and I had that water boiling in 2 minutes. So, and it was cold water right out of the tap. That is a really nice little stove. That, don't even notice any difference in the fuel canister and weight, so probably gonna get quite a few little 2-minute burns like that. Definitely a good purchase if you're into camping and backpacking and everything. Alright, that is my little review on the PRIMUS Classic Trail. It's a little bit bigger than those micro stoves, and it's actually not that much heavier, a little bit heavier. I'd probably say probably about twice the weight of those little micro stoves. But for actually heating up the pots this size, I think it works really, really well. So it would be definitely worth it to carry one like that, but you gotta have a separate ignition source, of course. And a ferro rod works perfect, as you can see. Just need a ferro rod, or carry a lighter, or whatever you're gonna carry to start your fires. You always gotta have a fire maker. Definitely a major plus. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.